here we go. It is the February 9th show, ReW WhO and
TRiXie. Who?
Yeah.
Hi, Ruth.
What happened? Hi, Trix. The red light. How are you? How's it going? Good to see
I'm
you
okay
back.
today. How are you? It's good to see you.
I'm good. So let me tell you about this day.
Okay.
February 9th. It is a day in history where Madonna's Like a Virgin album went to #1 on this date for 3 weeks. You remember that year?
What
February 9th was
Give
her...
me the song.
The album, Like a Virgin.
Like a Virgin, yeah.
Like a Virgin. Wow, yeah. I didn't know it was February, that album, that it went to #1. Did you?
Probably for Valentine's.
I didn't know. Yeah, Valentine's Day would be lovely.
That was the album that her success just went over the top.
Hello.
Like repeatedly. Today in history, February 9th, is the day that there was the 7th largest snowfall in New York City history. I wonder if we've changed that.
You mean this year?
I don't know. It was 16.7 inches.
And 19 last week.
In the city?
Well, this was the 7th largest, so I guess now it's the 8th largest. This was a long time ago, though. February 9th. See, so everybody's freaking out that it's all such a big deal about all this, and it's like normal. Hello, it's winter, and now it's like ever since Groundhog's Day, it's been like springtime.
But Rue, you know that I think February 15th is considered the most.
That's Dickie's birthday.
Oh, I hate to say, that's ironic.
Yeah,
that's her brother.
That's my angel in the world.
That's why everybody's here today.
That's why everybody's here every day.
That's how I met Rue, actually. But anyway,
besides that, February 15th.
That day is considered, or was it the 18th? I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
But on the 18th
but you
of
said
February,
the 15th.
yeah, I did. Dickie did that. But on the 18th of February is considered the most depressing day of the year, and a lot of people have, even though they don't say anything.
2/18?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What?
That's my 2nd year anniversary of being on air. February 18th is the anniversary that I started broadcasting.
And you know what they say you do for depression? When people get down or the winter, they say gratitude. And so 2 years, this is like a gratitude that we turn it into.
Well, it is.
Winter's hard.
Started as Ruby's World, and I will always shout out, thank you, Ruby's World. On February 18th, we'll be 2 years on air.
Yeah.
And that is...
What else?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, check this one out. The Adventures of Superman, the TV show.
Yeah.
Premiered in syndication on February 9th.
The syndication one.
Yeah, I want to be syndicated. I want to be syndicated. Yeah, that's a good song. I like that song.
I would have a song that would say, I love residuals.
Yeah, well, that goes with syndication. I know. All right, Jamaica.
I love Jamaica.
Turned into an independent country on February 9th, this day in history.
And I love the ganja.
I love Jamaica.
I love
Oh
ganja.
my God, I love Jamaica.
Me too.
Nebraska.
If they asked you could go anywhere for a little vacation just to get away,
come back to
would
Jamaica.
you go straight to Jamaica?
Sure.
Would it be a question?
It's an easy place to go. It's a guaranteed good time.
Guaranteed.
It really is, and it's true. And the weather, even in torrential rain, it doesn't matter.
It's actually sexy in the rain.
It doesn't matter if
it's
it
a
rains
warm
in Jamaica.
rain and it's real humid. Okay.
Because you have plenty to do.
Get stoned. No.
Well, Jamaica's an important place on the planet.
When in Jamaica.
The Brady's, check this out. The Brady Bunch returned to TV for a 6-episode show. Katie. My disc is too full, I told you.
How do we do that?
No, she just has to click OK. There you go. Hi, sorry guys.
Now wait, let me get this straight. The Brady Bunch, they took them on for a 6-part series.
6-episode
just a
series,
test
and it didn't work. And it happened on February 9th. In 1990, they tried to do that.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. The Brady... Oh,
the Brady's returned to TV for a 6-episode
trial. Whenever they return.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And you see them grown up and you're like, oh.
I know. I wonder if it was the original characters.
And I'm sure everybody thinks that about everybody else.
It was a different Marsha? No wonder it didn't work.
Marsha!
Yeah, I know. It's true. All right, this is really big.
Okay, what?
Joanne Woodward received the first star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
The very
on
first one ever?
February 9th. Isn't that strange?
Wait a minute.
What year?
The first
1960.
one. Wait, you mean the Hall of
50 years ago. On
those
this
stars
day.
started?
51 years ago.
She was the first one?
It's what it says. Joanne Woodward received the first star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Well, look where it got her. Married to
Paul Newman.
Wow.
Mm.
And he loved her. I love that.
She was pretty cool.
She was cool, but in Hollywood it's
Paul
so
Newman.
rare. So rare.
And they stayed married.
That
their
means he was a
whole
real
life.
man. Hey, all you guys out there that want to know how to really do it right, just watch Paul Newman. Be Paul Newman. Okay?
Paul Newman
Just
is...
be.
Is that like B. John Malkovich?
No, don't be John Malkovich. He's crazy. No, I'd rather have a Paul Newman
Paul
who sits back and
Newman.
says, honey, darling.
And not only was Paul Newman like just that, he was such an entrepreneur, and he lives forever in his salad dressings and food
And not only
cookies
that, his
and,
theater in Connecticut.
yeah, he is like a legend that will.
My mom met him on a racetrack in Ohio.
Did she
Oh,
fall
really?
madly in love?
Oh, of course.
Love
She
at
always
first
loved
sight?
him. She always loved him, yeah. And she saw him on a racetrack in Ohio.
Aw, Paul Newman is the shit, man.
That's cool.
All right, did you ever hear the bank robber Willie Sutton? Well,
Sutton.
Willie Sutton, he escaped jail in Philadelphia on this day, February 9th.
How did he do that? Do we know?
I don't know, but it was 1947. Do you think he's still running?
In 47.
Yeah. You think he's still alive?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd like to know anyone who is connected to Willie Sutton. Please come be a guest on our show. We love people that escape jail. I think it's amazing. I'm in awe over how anyone can do that and get away.
Oh, well, come on.
Aren't you?
He had some dough. That's how he got away.
Oh, you think?
I know.
And it's today, February 9th, the first federal legislation prohibiting narcotics happened on this day.
In what
February
year?
9th. 09. 1909. So, and it says it was opium. That was the narcotic. It's the first federal legislation prohibiting narcotics. What the hell does that mean, prohibiting? Making it illegal?
That's
Is
right.
that why Willie Sutton escaped jail in Philadelphia? You think it was narcotic related?
Do you know they're microchipping medication now in today's
Like the
microchipping medication?
So when you swallow it,
Right, you're swallowing the pill. There are microchips in it. They go into the organs. The doctors or you can see on a screen.
to see how it's working.
Oh yes.
Oh, God.
Microchipping medication. Do you have any? No. This is a revel.
Is that a good thing?
Well, that's the 60. Of course, it's good.
Oh, you like the idea?
Well, because here's the deal.
So it's not
It
cancer
doesn't-
producing?
No, it's the exact opposite. It can tell the doctors way ahead of time.
That's now.
What
What are
we
they going to
need.
say 10 years from now? 50 years from
You're
now?
such a pessimist.
No, I'm
Mister.
not. I just don't believe in microchipping inside our bodies. Because,
Oh, come on.
you know, it's enough Big Brother knows where we are.
What,
every
you'd rather
goddamn
die? You'd rather
second.
die? 'Cause
We're
they
gonna
didn't-
die.
Oh, do you want them to get to it first and save you for a while so you can have that luscious, passionate
In
relationship?
Jamaica? I don't know. I don't know anymore what's better, to be honest with you.
So what
I
else
just don't
happened?
know.
What
All right, let's see. Birthdays on this day. It is Carole King's birthday. I love Carole
Let's
King.
sing a song for her.
I
Just a
feel
verse.
the earth.
Move
There you go.
under my
It's Mia
feet.
Farrow's birthday today.
I like her.
I love Mia
I always
Farrow.
liked her.
February 9th.
Imagine finding those pictures on the mantle, though. That always blew my mind. What would you do?
What, of Woody Allen and
With
Sun Yi?
Now, if I was...
I know, Mia. I hate that Mia Farrow is like, associated, like you think of them when you think of her now.
You know, they were such a cool couple.
Which two?
Mia and
Woody. I just saw Annie Hall the other night, and it was
Yeah,
just,
he did.
yeah.
She said, Woody. Soon he said, he did. That was
Oh my God! It's Carmen Miranda's birthday. She has the best name. She was at the Copa.
sick.
It's Judith Light's birthday. You know who she is, right? She's like a regular now. You know who's the boss? Judith Light.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's like a regular on good old Law and Order.
I have a question.
Were you ever on Law and Order?
No, I didn't. No, they do a lot of extras.
Everyone
Everyone
on Law
who's
and
an
Order.
actor.
I know
was on
everyone.
Law and Order. And do you know the guy that runs the auditions for that? Woofy? What's his name?
Oh, David Wolf.
Anyway, let's go back.
Okay.
What did you think of, real quick, what did you think?
It's Gypsy Rose Lee's birthday today. Oh. I love Gypsy.
Can I ask you?
I love Gypsy.
She is Gypsy Rose.
I'm Gypsy?
Yeah.
Really? With I love Gypsy. I'm hosting a burlesque show, actually. I hosted one a month or so ago. Now I'm hosting another one February 23rd. Also, oh my gosh, before I forget.
February 23rd.
I have so many things going on. But a friend of mine, Jesus, if you are watching, Survival Suit is playing at Local 269 on February 26th on Houston Street, and the bass player is amazing. So please go see Survival Suit at Local 269 on February 26th.
And on the 23rd, you're hosting a burlesque. Tell me about
that.
But
I'm also, I forgot to put the Valentine's flyer up. I'm doing a benefit for Dickie's birthday. Again, Dickie comes up February 15th. For the 14th, we're doing a big event. But we'll talk about that later because someone's coming on later who's playing at that event as
Which
well.
you will apply.
And it's also Joe Pesci's birthday. I love being non sequitur. And it's Joe Pesci's birthday. Did I just say that?
Yeah.
Do you like him? He's so funny. I had to say him twice.
I adore Joe Pesci.
He's so cute. He is. And Smokey Robinson. I like Smokey.
Yeah.
Smokey's good. Cruising. And I loved him. And the angel's in the room today.
TRiXie.
Well, but you're alive, my
Bruce
love.
gone.
Yes, but we're alive. But Sophie Tucker passed away on February 9th. So Sophie, my love, you are the host of the show today. I think my grandmother knew Sophie Tucker because my grandmother was in vaudeville. I'm pretty sure she knew Sophie Tucker. And I know Bette Midler always talks about Sophie. And her daughter is named Sophie, I think, after Sophie Tucker.
It is.
So, Sophie Tucker, we love you. Also, Max Yeager. You know who he is?
No.
The owner of the farm that Woodstock was on. Do you know he died on this day? And if you could bring your frickin' Angel Woodstock juice onto the show, we love you for that, Max. Yasgur's farm.
You're so cute.
But you know, the funny thing is, he died right after Woodstock. It's like Woodstock was what, 1969?
He was probably tripping.
He died in 1973. He was probably
tripping.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's Yasgur's farm. He's in the room with us today. And then this was just weird. This woman named Eluana Anglaro. She died on this date. She's an Italian woman who lived in a persistent vegetative state for 17 years, since 1970, and she finally passed away in 2009. So we really, to you.
So you're saying that from birth she was in that state and she never really...
She was in that state for 17 years.
Now, this is a good question for people about...
Now, where was her microchip? If she had the microchip, you think they'd be able to fix her?
I think they pulled the plug and let the poor thing die.
Thank you.
Wouldn't you do that?
I don't understand
I told everybody if something happens to me, and something's going to happen to all of us, right?
Exactly.
And I said to my mother, she said, we better put in writing because I said, listen, if something should happen...
Do you have to put it in writing anymore?
Do this.
Can you just text it?
If you think my brain isn't functioning and I won't be able to go to the bathroom on my own or bathe, trust me, let me go take the organs and give them to people who need them, for God's sakes.
And on that note,
you will live through that other person. You could have a really great life and somebody else is like,
You really believe that?
I totally believe it. I've known people that had transplanted organs and suddenly started craving McDonald's or craving to hike or something they never did before.
Like what kind of organ? Any?
Liver,
it doesn't matter?
Any organ, because every organ carries a micro is a macro. And it has a memory and it has a brain. It has a gene pool.
All right, we got to take a break.
And they're good. Yeah.
And we're going to come back. And we're going to come back with Oscar Daughter, an amazing artist.
I was going to tell you
Can you
something.
mention Jonathan?
And Jonathan Winters is having a huge party and a big event right now at Rockefeller Center. So go now from 4 to 6.
Saturday Night Live.
We're going to talk more.
He's going to
bring
be on
him back.
Saturday Night Live.
We got to stop this right now.
Hey, Ruth.